When it comes to the utilities for your container home, we would be responsible for everything that pertains to the container. The general contractor's responsibility would be everything site related. So to elaborate on our responsibility is we're going to install all the water lines, all the sewer lines, all the electric lines. So there's going to be 3 connection points. You're going to have one 3-inch connection point for the sewer line that would either be coming out the side of the rail of the container or directly behind the rail of the container, and we will work with your general contractor to determine which is best. But they're not going to be a bunch of stubs out under the container. It's going to come to one port, and if you got a multi-container build, there might be 2 ports for the sewer, but we will determine that with your floor plan. When it comes to your water line, there will be one main connection for the water line, and we'll install a sleeve in the floor for your general contractor to be able to run his main line up and connect to the shutoff valve that would control the house. And there's a couple things to think about on the sewer and the water. And in cold climates, we strongly recommend either putting it on a crawl space or a partial crawl space to help things from freezing. But if you choose not to and just install it on piers, we'll have outlets installed directly above the water line, so you can put a heat tape on there to keep the water line from freezing. The sewer lines, they got drain fall on them. They're always going to be draining, and everything on the bottom is insulated. When it comes to hooking up the electrical, we will have a connection point on the side of the house, and we'll work with your electrician or general contractor to determine the location of where the service entrance is going to be, and then they would trench and hook right up to that. So our responsibilities are on the container, and we'll work hand in hand with your contractor to understand how everything's connected. Your general contractor's responsibility is going to be all the groundwork. So that means taking the utilities from the road or wherever they're located, or they might have to install a septic or a well, to the container house. And if they want to install these ahead of time, they can trench over there, leave the trench open the last couple feet. So once the container home is in place, all they got to do is connect the last couple feet, everything's hooked up, and at that point, all the utilities are connected and ready to be used.